Hello everyone. Welcome to Bulamatari's Paint Club. I am Bulamatari. The Wipeout thing seems to have ruined itself, but anyway, I am joined today by the fabulous Mr. Badger.
Hello.
While I fix the Winamp thing, do you want to just tell me how your week has been, good sir?
Oh, yeah, my week's been kind of okay. Anyway, weekend has been much better. I was on a date again.
Oh yeah,
so
you and the lovely Lady Fern having a nice time?
We did.
Where did you go?
We went to a pub and we had some nice scram, and then we went back and watched a lot of anime.
Amazing. I went and got tapas the other day. Went out. It was great.
Good to get out and about again.
Yeah. I spent well over £100 though.
Oh, you get. That's a lot of tapas.
It wasn't just tapas, that was beer as well. Anyway, we're not here to talk. Well, we are here to talk, but we're not here just to talk. We're here to also paint some Warhammer. What are you painting?
I will be carrying on with another one of my Paragon war suits.
Oh, nice.
I will be trying to get another one of these done.
Nice. I'm going to be painting a bit more of my Leman Russ. I managed to get the top section done. So today I'm going to see if I can get most of the sprue ready. I might focus on the side plates actually.
There's going to be a bit of an issue for me.
Why? What's up?
Because I've just realised that the cable that leads to the other camera has been snaffled by the brother. So,
oh no.
You may have to give me a moment to go reacquire that bad boy.
Mr. Richard, if you're watching, tech support. But yes, so while Badger goes off to do his thing and get his this white cable back, I'm just sort of contemplating how best to approach this painting job. So I'm going to put the camera down and yeah, let's begin. I will do a quick thank you. Thank you so much to Purple Cherry XX. I believe you came in from the raid earlier on in the day. We were playing some Hades, so thank you so much. Lovely to have you with us. And there's a Doge in the background. Right, get me paintbrush out. Get something that's big but not too big, I think. Oh, hello, Mr. Machin. Oh, are you joining us today? Wow. God damn, sorry, I didn't even think about that. Let me sort that out immediately for you.
Damn it.
If you wish to join us, I will make it happen. Don't you worry about it, sir. Here he is.
Panic!
Mr. Machin is joining us, apparently. I'm going to add you as a mod, then. And now you should have access.
Hello.
If you wish to join us, I'll just need to quickly... Oh, let you have your tea first, alright. Well, once you're in, you're in.
Victory.
Way! Got a new camera sorted. Mr. Machin will be joining us after he's finished his tea.
Nice.
Like a legend.
Now I've got to figure out where this thing's bloody zoomed into.
Yeah, I need to find my palette. Well, I've found it. I just need to grab it out. There you go.
Right. Excellent. I think I've got it sorted.
Anyway, welcome. Welcome,
sorted.
Machin. How are you today? You've been down in London. What you been up to? What? There we go. I need to somehow sort this area out because this is I'm threatening to pour me tea all over the place, and we don't want that. I need a bigger desk. I so need a bigger desk.
Plans for the future, bro. Plans for the future.
I just don't know where I'd fit it. I think I'd need a bigger house before I did that. Right, so I'm going to start off with Mechanic of Standard Grey. So, on my other tank, I've got the tiger stripes going down the whole side guns, So you can see that there's like the rim is. Oh my god! I haven't got enough space here. Why is this week particularly bad? I do not know. I need more space for my mouse. I'm gonna move that there.
You need more power.
Yeah, I was fine last week. Weird. Right. I'll take that out of my mouth so I'm not sounding like a weirdo. I need to open up my camera settings thing so I can sort the zoom out. And there we go. So, you should be able to see on the tank. Need to sort the light out now. Everything needs sorting. Yeah, so you can see that the rim on the side nacelle area, that's grey, but the top and the bottom are like continuing on with the stripes.
Stripey boys.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might do the top and the bottom of that section in a solid grey. I don't know whether that's going to look naff or not. I think I'm going to do it in this instance. I'm going to change my mind. So
The thing is, if you do it and you think it looks a bit derp, then you can always go over the top of it.
I can, yeah. It's harder to go over the grey with a lighter colour, but it's not impossible. Okay.
Not unusual.
Oh man, right. So, first thing on the docket, as always, what you been playing, what you been reading, what you been listening to, what you been watching?
I've been playing a lot of Factorio.
Oh, nice. How's that treating you?
We're doing pretty good. Just
Nice.
a big joint sort of project.
All right. I miss our joint projects on the likes of Space Engineers.
Yeah.
That was some fun times.
I need to actually figure out whether or not they've sorted the balance on Space Engineers or not.
Yeah, because they did kind of break it a little bit, made it a bit unplayable for us.
They spooned up the fuel consumption.
Yeah, making it
Essentially.
almost impossible to get off the...
The ground, let alone into
Yeah.
space. But we made it into space several times.
We did, but we never made it back without crashing. Actually, no, we did make it back once without crashing, but we ran out of fuel as soon as we landed, basically.
Well, you crashed in the mountains somewhere, and we couldn't get back to the actual base.
No, I didn't crash. It didn't crash. It landed fine, but there was no fuel.
I was going to say, yeah, it didn't crash, per se. But we did end up, like, in the mountains.
Yeah.
Several
We
kilometers
were
away.
stranded in the mountains and we couldn't get back.
Obviously, because we didn't have any fuel left, we had no power.
Yeah.
Because we had no power, we couldn't have the beacons, so we lost the ship
Yeah.
in the mountains somewhere.
And there was so much good stuff on that ship, we'd mined the hell out of an asteroid.
So we essentially just filled our pockets and just went in the direction that we potentially hoped that the main base was in.
Yeah, that was a disappointing day, that was. That's the point when I sort of abandoned Space Engineers.
At least
Kerbal
for now.
Space Program is the superior. Imagine if you could have like a co-op on that. That'd be fucking great.
Needing a boot. My camera is having a shit day.
Is it?
But then again, I've got to guess it's purely for the fact that it had been unplugged.
Yep. All your
So
settings
maybe-
are probably reverted back.
Yep.
Never mind.
I can't quite change the settings on the fly.
Yeah. So yeah, Factorio, nice. I've been playing a fair amount of Breath of the Wild. And I've played enough of it that I think I can provide some impressions my first impressions of it. I think it's a good game, solid game. It reminds me a lot of Dragon's Dogma, in like sort of the gameplay loop. It's very much a go out and explore sort of game. Like, here's a map. You've got a rough sort of, you know, quest line to go down. They'll tell you the things that you can do, but most of it is just spent sort of roaming around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, a lot of the Breath of the Wild gameplay seems to be down to the adventure. Go to the, not like a strict linear story. It's like, dude, you can technically, if you're really, really amazingly pimping enough,
Yeah.
you can go straight for Ganon off the bat.
Yeah.
You can just go straight to the castle and be a mensch boss, but you need to be the best Zelda player. And well, yeah.
I am absolutely not the best Zelda player. I've been basically cheesing my way through the game thus far, by using the bombs a lot.
Yeah.
And just chucking bombs at enemies that are probably far too... like, enemies that if they get close enough, they will one-shot me. But I've been managing to sort of run around throwing bombs at them.
Eat those fools.
Yeah. The only problem is now I've come up against one of the game's actual full-on bosses in one of the divine beasts, I think they call them. Yeah, you can't get away with that now, and it's absolutely ripping my bumhole open.
Which divine beast did you go for?
I went for the elephant first.
Yeah, the water one is not particularly suited to being bombed. If you'd gone for the fire one, I think one of the mechanics to deal with them is yuck bombs at him. So if you'd gone for the big lizard first, then you would have been like, yeah, this is working. And then you would have been like, oh no.
Yeah. Well, I can always go leave and because I've done all of the puzzly bits and it's just the boss that needs to happen now. So I can leave and then come back later once I've got mensch gear, I think.
It just takes a lot of use for the I think divine beast elephant boy. I'm going to refer to them by like they're animals. So it's a divine beast elephant boy. Needs to use the ice blocks a lot.
Yeah. It's just like it's getting the time to do anything, because by the time you've cast something, it's like up in your face, ripping your tits off. So that's the thing. Although in fairness, it's a very nice game. The world, I don't know what it is about it. It's very big and very varied, but it feels a bit pastel coloured, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Whereas Zelda should be vivid and bright.
I think they went for a more realistic palette.
Yeah.
On Breath of the Wild than they did with a lot of the other ones. Whereas all of the other Zeldas seem to be very, very cartoon-esque.
Yeah. And this one's a little bit less that. You know what? I appreciate the design choice. The game itself is fun enough. My main issue with it is the weapon degradation system, twinned with the tiny inventory it starts you off with. I know that that's upgradable, and I am in the process of upgrading it. But even so, that is miserly, absolutely unacceptably stingy.
When it comes to that, it's almost like it's an artificial difficulty.
That's what it feels like to me.
One of the nice things, however, I do like about Breath of the Wild, though, is that, like, right at the beginning, essentially, when you're up on the tower, everything that you can see, you can go there.
Yeah.
You
I do
look
like
at it
that.
and you see the map. It's like, oh, I can see all these things in the distance. If you
It
could get
is.
there.
It is nice. Oh, hello. Right,
Hello.
now we've got to switch to our other screen. Where are we? 3 people. Wait, there we go. The names were already sort of set up. Welcome, Mr. Machin. It's been a while.
Yes, I don't know, that'll be on tonight. I've just driven back from London.
Fair
on
enough.
Holiday.
What have you been up to? What have we been down in London for?
Holiday.
Holiday.
Yeah, I got a nice new coat. Vintage. So,
Nice. Holiday down in London.
in bomber jacket, you know.
Yeah. I think I might need to turn the music slightly down because Machin's a little quiet. There we go.
I can tell myself up.
And I could just turn Machin up as well.
Yeah, just do that. I was gonna like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I so put on my Instagram. So this was the finished night. Don't know if
Yeah.
you can see that.
Yeah, that is a
That is a-
bitchin' model.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Heavy
With
27.
the,
Oh, hello,
lights on.
Heavy! How
So,
are you today? Oh, yes, Heavy, you haven't met him yet. This right down here, this is Mr. Machin. He is Necrobus, and he's one of my mates from uni.
Yeah. And this was another night I've done recently as well for my Will
Damn.
Beaters. Yeah.
If you wanna pop like boss pictures in the Discord, I can bring the I can bring it up. Heavy, you were I was saying about the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, if you put ! Discord, it should give you a link for it.
So I'm painted this guy,
Nice.
and I got his mate. I'll be working on a little bit tonight.
Lovely.
And I also got Warhammer Plus, and I'll give you my review for that
Go for
in
it.
a minute when I get my paints.
Fair enough.
And it's a balanced review.
Good afternoon, Jody Gamer. How are you? Thanks for joining us again. You were in before as well. No worries. Yes, I think we're all right. Are you all right, mate, Mr. Badger?
Very good.
That is good.
Google.
Fern has arrived. Everyone's here.
Hello,
Welcome. Badger was telling us about your wonderful dating times this weekend. I'm glad that things are working, going nicely for you.
Yay.
Oh god, my leg's getting pins and needles in it now. I'm gonna have to move it. Ooh. Right, I think I'm gonna have to move the Discord slightly. Make it a little bit tinier. Just because we can't really see us at the moment. There we go. There we are. Move things around. We haven't had 3 people on for a while, actually, have we?
Yes, it has been a great length of time since we have had a triple screen.
Yeah. I've not set the scenes up at all. There we go. You can see us a little bit better. Hi. Guess what Fern's doing?
He's equally painting.
You equally painting? If so, what are you painting? Show us on Instagram. Also, we have a Discord server, and you can pop pictures onto the Discord server, and I can bring it on screen because I've managed to sort the technicals out for that. Because I'm not a total technophobe anymore.
So,
all right, go on. Warhammer Plus. Tell us about it, Mr. Machin.
So, disclosure: I wasn't a fan of text-to-speech, which people seem to be having a few bit of an uproar in the community.
Well, a lot of it is having a bit of an uproar in the community.
So I wasn't really. I liked it when it came out, but 3 or 4 episodes in, I was a bit like. So
Text to speech.
I'll give you the good and the bad. So the good is free access to the 40k app
Okay.
and the Age of Sigmar app.
What do you get on the app?
very, very good at planning armies and a one-stop shop for rules.
Right. Okay. So
Better
it's
than Battle Scribe, in my opinion.
yeah. So is it is it fine to have that rather than having a rule book, or is a rule book still necessary? Do you think?
I think I'd still say carry a rule book, but you don't have to constantly go for it. It's just sort of like it's not necessary, but
Yeah.
it's just a lot easier having it on your phone or iPad,
Yeah. Oh, Fern's painting some.
having like a library of books with you all the time.
Fern's painting a Rubik Marine. Hopefully not
Yes.
cubic.
Some good old thousand
Cameras
suns.
that's looking at this. Other good things. Access to the old white dwarfs and novels.
When you say
very
novels, when you say, is it only old novels, or is it like all of the
It
novels?
goes up to those the Fall of Arcadia novels,
That's
it
really
goes up to
good
there.
research.
and a load before that.
Yeah.
So that's really good.
Scored's Ghosts on it.
And a lot of old white dwarfs.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking at least 10 years.
I think the White Dwarfs would interest me, but only for like a week. I'd be browsing it for a bit, and then I'd get bored of it pretty
It
quick.
is funny seeing the old fantasy square models.
Yeah.
Square-based models. That's like nostalgia now, So
Yeah.
that's quite good.
Sorry, I just want to double check. Heavy, did that work for you? Or did a link not appear? Because I've not actually checked that one yet.
Other positives. I
Yeah.
like the anime show.
Okay,
It was quite entertaining.
excellent.
And the £10 voucher is quite tempting. It's good.
Yeah.
Right now. And the exclusive miniature looks sick.
Okay. It's
I'll let you respond to Heavy.
So you know all of those like TV shows that like Warhammer TV shows that got announced like recently.
Yeah.
Are those going to be exclusive to Warhammer Plus?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that
Including
certainly.
the Starkeys too.
Yeah, that certainly gives you a reason to want it. Nope. All right.
Yeah.
Let me sort the
So-
Discord link up for you.
So the negatives.
Yeah.
So the Warhammer TV show Angels of Death.
Yeah.
When they're speaking, the animation's really off-putting with the way their chins move, like the facial expression move. It's very weird and unnatural. I'll try and recreate it now. Hang on. So it's sort of like this.
There you go, guys. That is the Discord link. If you wish to join, feel free.
So it looks a bit weird when you're seeing these people talking, and it's just like
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
like a goldfish almost.
I can't imagine why though, unless it's not made for English language. Like you get that with anime a lot. Like,
Yeah.
What language was it originally released in? Is what I'm wondering.
It's annoying as well because it is a really nice. It's really nice how they've done it,
Yeah.
but it's just like, especially if you ever saw the fan animation Hell's Reach,
Outreach.
because it's the guy who did that. But
Nice.
it's just the faces are off. Maybe if I watch it again, I might.
I was
Maybe.
gonna say I'm pretty sure like the Hell's Reach blokes were
Oh,
either
helmets.
like German or
Could be made in German, and that'll be the way the
That was a different fan art one. I think that was Warp Gaze was YouTube.
Oh,
channel.
okay.
He was German.
Yeah.
I think Hell's Reach was Canadian, but in that, most of the time they're wearing helmets.
how's
Yeah.
about that?
So
True that. So it could just be a case that he's not had much practice doing it because he's never had to animate mouth.
that's what I think. That's what I
Yeah.
think. Which is annoying because it is, apart from that, really nice.
Yeah.
Like really beautiful, really.
Excellent.
Another negative is the anime.
Okay.
People are saying it's quite minimalist.
Okay.
And I
Is
get
it Hammer
that.
and Bolter?
But so yeah, pretty much if you saw Hammer and Bolter, they're all like that. But I kind of like the art style. It's sort of
Okay.
like 80s sort of style I quite like. So I'll get that then. But you know, it might not be to everyone's cup of tea.
Sure.
And I'm yet to try the lore videos or the battle reports.
Okay.
I've been told they're quite good.
Probably really, really nice.
And
the
you get
battle reports.
VIP access to stuff as well. So
Sweet.
that
So
looks promising.
there you go, Warhammer Plus. How much is it a month?
It's $4.99, maybe, or you can just buy it all at once for like 45 quid for a year subscription.
Yeah, so it's for a year. There's no permanent thing. So
What's
it says, and there's no permanent like membership like payment thing, is there?
I mean, I've subscribed for the year, you know, just
Yeah.
because you get this like £10 cheaper to subscribe for the year.
Yeah.
And as you said, having access to the Warhammer app is so much easier than Battlescribe.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
I
Battlescribe.
just can't justify another subscription. I think
Yeah.
subscription services have like devolved to the point where like pirating is genuinely more convenient, even if it is illegal.
I don't pirate.
Like, you know,
Never pirated.
well, you see,
As you know, in uni.
I won't pirate if it's convenient to not do so. Like Netflix, that was great, but now everything's getting split up over like Disney Plus and all of that sort of thing. So I'm not going to pay a subscription for everything, am I? So I might as well just watch what I want on Netflix, and then if I want to watch something else, just, you know, acquire it.
FBI.
I don't know.
But overall, I quite like it. You know?
Yeah. If there was one subscription I could pay where I'd get everything I want, that's great. I'd be
it's
all
pretty
over
much-
that.
That's like the Warhammer Plus, basically.
Fair
It's
enough.
all there. So, you know, but as I said, people on YouTube mainly don't like the fact GW have doubled down on their IP lore.
Yeah, and I don't like what they've done with some of their lore.
I think they have to do it because,
And I 100% agree they have to do it.
like,
I wish
in
they
some
I wish they wouldn't rename the Imperial Guard to something shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like in some countries, in like Germany, they had this issue about 15 years ago, where these German fans released a proper live-action fan video. It was
Yeah.
about 30-40 minutes long. It was okay, you know,
Yeah.
but they had to shut it down because there's a law in Germany that states if you don't, you know, actively try and protect your IP, then it becomes
Public.
public.
Yeah.
So it's like you got a lot of countries like that where you sort of have to sort of.
Be a
Bring
danger.
down the hammer, essentially.
It's not popular, as we can see on YouTube.
Yeah.
But you know, if they don't do it,
To be fair, the YouTube
It could-
community is a toxic garbage fire, and
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
is popular on
It's-
there.
yeah. But if they don't do it, you know, they
Yeah.
lose public.
I mean, yeah, I completely understand that. I just wish they wouldn't rename things that have been the same name for like
Yeah.
decades.
Well, it's funny because they call what was it, Imperial Guard?
Astra Militarum, which is bullshit.
Like the first words in the Imperial Astra Militarum rulebook are the Imperial Guard.
Yeah,
You know, so it's like.
it is. It will always be the Imperial government, but like the fucking Dark Eldar, what the Domoris.
Drukari.
Yeah,
Drupari, Dave.
the droopy fucking cars.
That was because of the Chapter House lawsuit back in 2013 or 14. That's why they need bloody the fantasy environment.
Yeah,
You know, because it's like we can't actually hold IPs for a lot of these things.
true that.
You know, which is why I lost my beloved Bretonian. Until now, come on, 4 drills, release those square
I'll be back.
bases. I'll be
Aha!
back.
We have a new member to our
So
Discord.
yeah, that's my review of Warhammer Plus. Depends what you want it for. I think it's quite nice.
Okay.
If you want to be like, try it just to see how it goes, you can subscribe for 2 months now.
Yeah.
And you get a £10 voucher. So if you don't like it, you can just unsubscribe.
Yeah.
After 2 months, and you wouldn't have spent anything.
That actually sounds like a good thing.
So, you know,
Nice one,
hint,
Heavy.
hint, to all 5 or 6 people watching, just subscribe now, see how you like it.
Yeah. And then unsubscribe after 2 months.
Like Astartes 2's coming out anyway.
Yeah.
And if it's good, say subscribe.
That sounds like a plan, actually.
If you don't like it, unsubscribe.
That £10 voucher, that's good for just going in the Games Workshop and buying models, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You have to do it pretty quick, because I think the offer ends soon.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
well, there you go. If you're watching this back, like a couple of months in the future, sorry.
who knows? We might all have Warhammer Plus subscriptions.
We may well.
I mean, I was in London, and the cost for a monthly subscription was less than every bar I went to's pint.
Yeah.
That's because London is
Including the Vice bar. You know, Vice magazine.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, London is expensive as all fucking hell.
My god, it's expensive.
Yeah.
My god.
Last time I went down there, they tried to charge me £7 for a pint of Guinness, and I laughed at the barman and walked out.
That's standard, mate.
No fucking way.
That's fucking, like, you know, it's just the cost of London. But you go to Wetherspoons and it's like dirt cheap still, so
Yeah.
it's like, what?
Wetherspoons makes sense in London.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta
Don't like
you
the
gotta
owner,
ask.
but-
Yeah, I don't like to go in there, but my soul has a price.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna charge £2.70 for a pint of BrewDog, I will submit. My soul is prepared.
My body is ready.
Yeah, so, you know, that's my review of Wetherspoons. Go to Wetherspoons in London.
Discord is a bastard. Sorry about that, man. But yeah, feel free to paste images in the Paint Club group. There's a Paint Club sort of channel, so feel free to pop yourself in there. I will try and fix the Discord command because that is clearly not working as it should.
It's the first time we really had to use it.
Yeah, exactly. I thought I'd set it up properly. I was well happy with myself there. Never mind.
What projects are you guys on? There's as this is Painting Club, there's a painting masterclass in Warhammer Plus.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember her name, but she's very good.
Yeah. Excellent stuff.
If you just want, so that's just a heads up. I sound like a shilling for Games Workshop, so.
Well, you know what?
But I thought I was being fair anyway.
Yeah, you've done your investigative journalism for us. You've gone and had a look at it, and you're telling us what you think, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Machin. There you go.
You owe me 45 quid. Expenses.
I think not.
That's just one pint in London.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. That's a round in London, mate.
You know.
Well, for 2 people.
Yeah, I to be honest, I spent like over 100 quid on alcohol on yesterday. No, the day before yesterday.
I saw the Facebook pictures.
Yes,
Day.
it was good.
Oh, my bones are stiff. God damn it.
It was nice actually being in places now without having to wear a mask.
Yeah, I mean, I wore a mask when I was going in and out of places just to. It's polite, you know.
Yeah. I was wearing a mask on the tube.
Yeah, like
A lot of people weren't.
on public transport, you've got to do it because you know.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I would have worn a mask before the pandemic, just because I don't want to breathe the same air as the people on the bus. Really, because that just seems horrible.
Dave's true hierarchical colours coming in. I don't want to breathe in that comment. I mean,
I'm going to breathe in the breath of the plebs.
Yeah, breath of the wild, really.
yeah. But I did go to the Tower of London and saw the jewels, the crown jewels. Talk about tacky. All of them were just covered in diamonds and stuff, and it was just like.
I mean, that is kind of the point of them.
It's like, you know, pretty blingy.
Blang, blang.
Is chav still a word? You get
Yeah,
the idea.
yeah. Very goldy looking chain.
Pretty much, without the irony. So it's just depressing.
Yeah. Oh man. So anyway, yeah. Let's go on to the first item on our docket, shall we? Now, I did set this up, Machin, but now that you've joined, this is going to totally not work.
Okay.
So let's have a look. Yep, we completely fucked this up.
Good.
Magic.
Machin, you
No,
dick.
don't show my Discord ID.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, sorry. I've got the wrong thing up on the screen while I'm trying to capture. China cuts children's online gaming to 1 hour. Oops, what am I doing here? Free peeps, there you go. Sorry about that, people.
It was down to like 4 hours at one point.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting that like the Chinese state are controlling like how many hours children play of video games.
Well, the problem essentially.
Please think of the children.
Well, that's what they're doing, because essentially certain circumstances in certain areas of the world mean that people's escape is video games, and then you end up with people dying because they don't get up and, you know, sleep or eat or drink or go to the fucking toilet.
Yeah.
So
I thought that happened more in South Korea, well, one time at least.
oh,
But
it was certainly happening in.
it's a lot of the time it's mobile games in China.
Yeah.
Basically, there's this game which is just a League of Legends clone.
Gamble funds.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, everything in China is just cloned, and because the Chinese have a very low opinion of copyright,
Yeah.
of intellectual
It's
property, they don't do anything
One
about
of the
it.
things I begrudgingly agreed with Donald Trump about was like, yeah, the Japanese don't respect copyright rules.
You mean Chinese?
Should be punished for it. You know. That's the thing with Trump, though. Then it's like he could say something smart, but it's surrounded by layers of bullshit.
But it's,
So he
yeah,
just like
he could
skies
he could
unhinged.
say smart things, but then you realise it's the person saying them, and it's did he
Yeah.
actually write this?
No, of course he didn't. He's been fed those things.
But yeah, I've been fascinated lately on YouTube watching like poor Chinese building constructions,
Yeah.
just like, and how cheap like the building quality is on just like houses and apartments and stuff.
Yeah.
They call it over there tofu drag, and look it up on YouTube, tofu drag.
Okay.
And it's just like crazy, you know, how bad their building building quality is over there. Yeah.
Yeah. I
We do
mean,
essentially have to pump out, you know, housing for like the majority of the world's population.
I'm not sure it's quite the majority just yet, but yeah, it's getting there.
But like, You know, it's like it's just like the concrete they're using is just shit,
Yeah.
and there's just like apartments just collapsing, or just like parts of like the weathering just like peeling off the sides. A lot of leaking as well, and it's just
Yeah.
like how, you know, I'll never complain about a new build in the UK, although I will.
Yeah. It's like social housing. Socialist housing. Way.
Hey.
Oh no.
Well, it's communism over there, isn't it?
Yeah. But you know, the Americans seem to conflate the two.
Yeah, I don't think they know the difference, to be honest.
I don't think they think there is a difference.
Probably. Well, one's we want to have a democracy, but make sure people tax properly.
Yeah.
And the
like-
other is,
well, one is, you know, we want to have a democracy, but we want to run the government in a way that is beneficial to society at large, rather than, you know, run in a way that benefits the powerful.
you say that though, but like you look at like Norway with their social democracy,
Yeah.
they're still pretty capitalist.
Yeah, I
Before
mean,
that,
I don't think that there's a Western society that isn't, like, at least significantly capitalist.
probably. Norway has like the biggest trust fund, I think.
Yeah.
Like government trust fund is like $1 trillion in wealth and investments. You know, it's crazy.
All
I'm
right.
surprised America haven't invaded them yet, to be honest.
Freedom.
You know, it's like you've got oil and money. Go right this way.
Mr. Dave,
Yes.
you're
Sorry,
being poked for the Discord.
I know. I spied that. I'm just going to use this paint up before I switch over to it. I also need to make sure that I'm not like doxing Machin because he doesn't want his Discord name shown.
So yeah, I've just been watching Warhammer Painting and Japanese builders, Chinese builders. So
Yes.
Wasn't up for there.
What the hell the dog was doing behind me? He's just chewing his paw off. He must be bored.
Chewing his butthole.
what have you guys been painting lately then?
Well, I'm currently
Doing
painting me
the
Leman Russ.
commissioning, Paddy.
Well, the commission that I have is just never ends.
It's an endless stream of models.
That's part of the reason why I don't like posting stuff on Instagram. I want people going, can you paint this for me, please?
Well, at the moment, I'm getting pretty close to finishing off the night haunts that I've been given, and I'm almost done with the Death Guard as well. So
Is it like you don't have to answer, is it good money?
it will be. I'm not used to pricing things, so
Yeah.
essentially it almost ended up as mate's rates, but he's offered to give us a bit more just because of the time that I'm taking to actually get it done.
The
properly for
quality
him.
of their work.
No,
It's all good stuff.
I don't like that. I don't think I'd like painting for other people. Here's
I mean-
my price. If anyone watching this wants to chart, my price is £10 million per model in gold.
In gold bullion. so
Specifically in gold.
Billions. And a gold statue of myself.
I will.
That's how I will charge per model.
Yeah, I don't think I'm good enough to charge for models. I just paint for the lols, for the
You
joy.
A few years later, Machin has like a garden full of Machin statues carved of pure gold.
And everyone else has well-painted models.
I'll make sure I paint the models really badly. You know when you like overspray a model so it gets all blotchy? That's how I'll pass it.
I can feel people in chat wincing.
Just don't think
then I'll-
it's
L makes contrast with super glue.
Oof. I feel a bit queasy after you saying that. Yeah, this. I think this tank is not going to look anything like the other tank. Well, it'll look very similar, but like there's going to be a lot of differences. But they're all going to be improvements. The differences. It's going to look a lot more detailed.
And that's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want to look at the improvements that you've been making over the.
It's gonna make me want to repaint the old model though, and that's something I want to avoid ideally.
Right. You'll get up to a point, maybe not now, maybe in a few years, where you just look at your old models and just go, I am repainting you now. It happened to me with my Plutonians. Like 8-year-old Chris versus 30-year-old Chris. I'm tired of looking at these. They need to be repainted.
Beep boop.
The only thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be a terrible human, and I'm just gonna buy more.
Aye.
Just advance the painting or like the quality of painting as I go along. So you can see when I started an army, and then you'll see when I finished the army. It just gradually gets more and more like amazing as you go along.
Fern has shared a picture with us on Discord.
Cool.
1,000 suns. I'm going to shove that on the screen now for you. Boop. There we are. Like all the cameras here are all jumbled up because I haven't managed to set this up. But there you go. Look at that 1,000 suns model there.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed. Excellent stuff. Whilst we're here, I've also got a couple of things. I'll just switch briefly back to us while I set this up, because I don't want to dox Heavy either. But he sent me a few models, including this very fetching boy. Look at that boy. I love the sword on that. That is a very nice sword.
Good point. It looks like it's glowing. It's very nice.
First job in 15 years. God. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all.
Messages.
Jeez. But no, that's this is Heavy's
nice
work. It is very nice.
Very nice work.
He shared a couple of other models. I'll just get one up here. This isn't really a full model. This is just like some amazing work on a cape right here. Check this out. Look at that shiny fucking cape. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, that's good.
That is some fucking spoffing work. Spoffing? Is that a word? It's not a word.
Spoffing.
Spoffing.
It can be a word if you use it enough times.
I believe in spoffing. Oh my god.
Just spoffing on the weekend.
Spoffing on the weekend. Love it. Oh, we're indeed. Yeah, well done. Well done to Heavy and Fern there. Thank you for sharing with us.
Some nice custody stuff there as well.
Yeah.
Have you guys worked out yet? Like, got big piles of shame?
I already have big piles of shame, but not in the medical sense. In the vast quantity of models.
Because I was watching a video on like YouTube, and this guy had like a Warlord Titan in his pile of shame. You know, the £1,300 model.
Jesus Christ, man.
It's like, that would be, if I ever had a Warlord Titan, I would be it'd be like my Magnus Opus, you know.
The thing that you paint, like, beyond other things being painted, you like, that's a month-long project, that is.
Going to work, I'd stop eating. You know, I'd wear a nappy because, you know, I just want to work on this model.
Machin fills his diaper just to get it done.
I've filled it several times.
Yeah. Without changing.
You just like visit my house after like a year of no contact, you just see my skeletal remains like next to this like well-painted Warlord Titan.
Like that, you just look like one of those crazy hermit guys in the woods.
Or it'd be a well-painted Warlord Titan covered in feces, and that exploded on the deck.
Oh, that'd be some interesting effects work right there. That's how you base it.
Look at all this soil work around the feet. Wait a minute.
Oh my god!
No.
So, yeah, that's what I'd do if I had a Warlord
The
Titan.
the only thing that's thinner than like those 00 detail brushes is if you would actually desecrate a brush by trimming off most of the other bristles and using it that way.
Get an eyelash and just use that.
Hope for the best.
Yeah. Honestly, what I used to do, what I might consider doing at some point soon, I used to get a toothpick just to dot the eyes with. Just like
To be honest, whenever I do faces, I just use a browning. You know,
a browning.
I just can't be asked doing like eyes and stuff. It's just
Alright.
you know the agrafa shade.
Yeah.
There we go.
Maybe
Just
some highlights afterwards, but that's it.
But yeah,
very,
no.
very shaded eyeballs.
If you get a if you do the white, I don't know how I'm giving a fucking tutorial because I'm a fucking idiot. But you paint the eyes white. You paint around the eyes with you know the flesh color, and then you use a toothpick to dot the black. And you're done.
Just watch out with eyes, because you know you could end up making the model look cross-eyed.
You could do.
I have done that with
You have
plenty
to
of my
only-
models.
That just makes the model better.
It's trying to like look down the barrel, and its eyes are pointing that way. You know.
My name is Commander Burial.
I mean, you only have to go on Google Images just to look at like bad eye design. You know.
Yeah.
So that's
Right.
why I avoid eyes like the
Once again, we return to the thin your paints video.
Yeah.
I will admit,
I'm more of a slab it on guy.
I have-
especially at night. It's just slab it on.
I have plenty of models with rope donkey eyes, essentially.
Yeah.
Heavy
that's why I just
says
use-
he's going to add the glowing sword as his army theme. Brotherhood of the Cleansing Flame. Nice. That is. I mean, I love the fire effect on the sword. Heavy. That is a really cool thing. I could never do anything even remotely similar to that.
Yeah,
Yet.
you just have to try it a few times. You know, you get the hang of it.
I just don't have the talent. Not yet.
It's
Yet.
not. It can be done. You know.
Yeah.
You
Right.
just need to try it a few times. Like
Here is the
build up
mind
the
killer.
brightness, you know.
Here is the mind killer.
Go on.
As soon as you get over that fear of doing something, then you'll start to go, oh, maybe I can adapt it like this. Maybe I can enhance it like this. Was it the Mechanicus Dominus that I have, which has got the heated axe? I didn't know how to do that. I've looked at like plenty of videos and things like that to see how it was done. I didn't have a clue how they were bloody doing it. Every time I looked at it, I was like, what? What? How?
Yeah.
And then I actually went, okay, let's do this.
If you want to type in chat how you did it, so Dave knows.
Yeah. Apparently, it's not about talent. I mean, sure.
It's just about like the worst case scenario is it looks like shit, and you just rinse
Paint
it off
over
with
it.
some mortar and try again. You know?
Yeah, or just paint over it with like lead belcher and just make it a boring sword.
All that, yeah.
Yeah.
But like you know, the worst case scenario is just paint over it and try again.
Yeah.
Oh well. You know, otherwise you just never get over that curve. You know.
Yeah. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, so thank you so much for sharing those with us, Fern and Heavy. Those are so good. If you want to share yours with us, you can do it a variety of means. You can just use the hashtag that's directly above my head, Bulls Play Club, on Twitter or Instagram. You can DM me on Instagram. I'm at Bulamatari_live. You can DM me on Twitter. I'm the Bulamatari. Or you can join the Discord. I can post the link into the chat if you want to do that.
Okay, good news. We've now got 10 viewers. Double figures.
Nice.
We're coming for you, Amoran. Yeah.
Just put
We've
paint
only
on
got
it.
6,990 viewers to go.
Oh man. Anyway, so let's get on to the next story of the week. Apparently, Overwatch are changing McCree's name.
Oh yeah, this is the whole Blizzard thing, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It is. They've got to change McCree's name. I've seen plenty of memes and things already thrown around.
Yeah.
One of the particular names which I have seen, probably poor taste as well, but it
Yeah,
was
I saw
Epstein.
this. I know exactly what you're going to say.
It was Epstein. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Change it to Epstein. Oh my
Like,
god.
No, Paddy, no.
Yeah.
I mean, part of the reason why I can't be asked playing World of Warcraft now is because of that.
Exactly. Basically,
You know, the whole,
this continues to go tits up for them, and last week they had to remove Activision's logo from the Call of Duty adverts because of the allegations, and they didn't want to reduce their sales, and you're just like, well, stop doing it then. And this week McCree's having to change his name because the guy called McCree at the studio happens to be a rather unpleasant individual and is swallowed up in these allegations. So it's a trying time if you're working at Activision Blizzard.
Yeah.
But
No matter how bad you think Games Workshop is.
Yeah, it must be a liberating time for them as well, because they're possibly going to be the first AAA gaming studio to have a game developers union.
I thought the Nintendo had one in Japan, didn't they?
Well, the first one in America anyway. Because
I'm amazed
apparently,
they haven't unionized already.
the reason they don't is because America is. They just seem to think that unions are a communist thing, when it's really not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I don't know, are they unionized in the UK?
Don't know.
the games industry is very, very not unionized at all.
Yeah.
Regardless of where you are in the world, it's just bad news bears most of the time.
Either way, I think this is going to be a good thing in the end, because shit will happen.
Everybody needs job security, essentially.
Yeah.
Everybody should have job security.
So yeah, if you already own an Activision Blizzard game, don't feel the need to stop playing it. Just don't give them any money. Stop buying their microtransactions, and do not buy their games.
I think that's the big one, where it's the microtransactions.
Yeah.
You know?
Hit them where it hurts.
Like, generally, you shouldn't be buying microtransactions because they're just a waste of money. You know, you just buy picks. They're not even that good. It's just
they're predatory, they're pointless, and they're worthless.
Yeah. It's like, and that was another reason why I quit playing WoW, was because like when they released the Burning Crusade expansion, you know, this was the one from 2007, the first expansion. They released a load of like boost options to pay £20 to boost the new character to level 58 out of 70. And you know, you can buy these store mounts which are just cosmetic. And I just thought that's just this is before the allegations as well. I just thought that just ruins the spirit of classic, you know?
It does. So
and,
it's shit. It's a shitty situation, but stuff is happening, and you shouldn't You shouldn't be fighting against this. You shouldn't be saying, oh, I don't want to hear about this anymore, stop talking about this is all negative, I just want to play the games. Well, no. Because there's actual people's lives at stake here. And this is good stuff. This is all positive action. And celebrate this. Celebrate this news, that it's actually happening. The news is actually coming out. People are actually doing something about this. It's an absolute dreadful atrocity that it's been buried for so long. And
it's replied to Fern the Gator.
Yeah, Fern the Gator is...
Diablo 3 or Earth 17 were mentioned in the lawsuit, so I think
yeah,
they're okay. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, Fern, you're playing Diablo 3. You've already got it. You've paid the money. They're not seeing any more money off you. That's fine. It's just, yeah. So anyway, I think we've gone on for too long about that now. But it's good that this is all coming out and coming to light.
I was watching this interview they had with a few of the ex-Rare developers who did Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're on about, like, developing the game back then.
Yeah.
And it's like, they were on about how, like, it was the first time and like a game had tried to put, like, so much, like, voice files onto a cartridge.
Yeah.
And they were like, we ended up using like 48 or 64 megabytes just on MP3s.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, and they were on about how like quality control back then was a lot different.
Yeah.
And it's like you had to have the game on for, I think it was like 3 or 4 days straight without any bugs happening or any crashes. And I just thought, wow, I wish they'd do that nowadays. Not one bug in like 24 hours.
Yeah.
It's like
the reason that they
never get that now.
No, it's obvious why. I mean, everyone's got the internet, so it's possible to patch games after release.
Yeah, but I think that's just a cop out.
It is a cop out.
The game should. It's like, I wouldn't want to see a film and be like, oh, halfway through you might notice the main character just form a T pose and teleport into the sun. But don't worry, next time you see the film, it'll be fine. You know,
yeah, exactly.
It's along the same lines of sort of starting to watch a film and then one of the characters, the actor, suddenly changes halfway through. You're watching a big action film and it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, but then like 2 weeks later it turns into Danny DeVito. That's the kind of shit that you...
Danny DeVito doing like a T pose and just sort of like just glitching across the screen during a love scene.
Heavy says Nintendo all the way, go Legend of Zelda games.
Yeah, I haven't played one for a while. Like,
I mean, I was saying before, I've just started playing the Breath of the Wild. So I got hold of a copy. It's good. It's good. It's a good game. I have gripes with it. It's not a perfect game. I would say it's good, but not great.
What makes it not great?
Okay.
Weapon degradation
and tiny inventory size. I know that you can upgrade the inventory size, and I'm doing that. But I just feel like it shouldn't be like that. I just feel like that kind of spoils it for me a little bit.
Well, I mean, you can't store that many items.
Yeah, and it just makes... I'm a loot whore in games. I love to find, go around, find, sweet loot, and, hoard it.
Yeah, I agree.
Because weapons break so often, and because you find, like, random shit in all sorts of chests, it just kind of... It makes all loot worthless in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have to agree with Heavy here.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time still holds up to this day.
Yeah, and I absolutely will get it at some point.
It's like
I
you don't have to
remember
worry
tried to play it on an emulator on one of my older computers, and it didn't run very well.
it's probably best to get the GameCube version.
Yeah. I have always been a handheld Nintendo player, so the top down one, what's it called?
Oh, the DS.
Yes, it was. What's
Ah.
it? They remastered
Link
it.
to the Past?
There was Link to the Past, and then there was a Link Between Worlds.
Link to the Past. That was my favourite.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
The Game Boy ones essentially were all the top-down ones. So you've got things like Four Swords,
Yeah.
Four Seasons as well.
Loot Horde, Long Life Skyrim. Oh my god. Yeah, that's something that happened this week. They've announced that they're re-releasing Skyrim again.
What?
Yeah.
Right.
That's ridiculous. Why?
I think somebody has already started to combat this because I remember reading an article today, earlier on, about somebody releasing a mod that cripples your Skyrim by not letting you play it.
Yeah, no Skyrim it's called.
Yep.
And it's already been taken down off Nexus mods.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're re-releasing Skyrim. It's basically the latest version of Skyrim with fishing, and with fishing, and it's basically got a ton of mods from the modding community, pre-installed on it. So you, basically, what they're doing is they're re-releasing a 10-year-old game, and they're stealing from creators.
Like
That's basically what they're doing.
the game engine though is still going to be a 10-year-old game.
Yes, it is.
Doesn't stack up anymore.
Skyrim
It was a great game 10 years ago, but it's like
Lots of people like Skyrim still. Apparently, I honestly, I can't. I remember I've completed it once, and that's it. That's the only time I've completed it because I just can't be arsed.
Twice, and that was it.
Yeah.
And the second time I completed it, I just used loads of cheats because I just couldn't be asked to do it. Normally.
Yeah, it's not that great, Skyrim. It's fun enough to just dick around on, but it's not all that compelling storyline-wise, you know.
And it's got quite a lot of bugs.
Oh my god, I had the PS3 version. Ooh,
Spicy boy.
that was a spicy game. Jesus.
All I like is watching the spiffing break it constantly.
Yeah.
They just having like a spoon do like 10 million damage.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous how many times they want to release that game without like putting in that much effort.
Irony or a shred of respect.
Just, yeah.
And they've got Elder Scrolls Online. You'd think they'd be happy with what they got at the moment.
I mean, no, because they're not making all of the money. They're only making some of the money, and they don't like that. They want all of the money.
A moderate amount of the money.
Yeah, they want all of your money, every single fucking penny. Although it will be free on Game Pass. So if you've got Game Pass, fair enough.
I guess if you've got Game Pass, just get it for free.
The sort of Legendary Edition also was a free upgrade on Steam, so I'm sort of semi-expecting Steam to also do that again. It seems...
They're releasing Oblivion 5. There'll be 6 within it soon.
No, the Elder Scrolls 6 is nowhere near.
Yeah.
They have it in the horizon.
Yeah,
but
it's in development. But yeah, I don't think it's anywhere near.
Like, last time I played Cyberpunk, there were a lot of glitches all of a sudden.
Oh, if we're going back to Cyberpunk, bloody hell, that's a long way away from being finished. It's been added onto the. It's been added back onto the PlayStation Store, but it's apparently still not fixed.
Yeah, I'm not going to be playing it now until they actually sort it out properly.
Which I don't think they're ever going to do, if I'm honest.
I think I'd play it just because of the glitches.
Yeah.
It's getting to a stage where you play games now
to watch them break.
I just go
And that's
like,
why
okay.
you say you need to go back to proper QA testing.
Oh, hello.
You shouldn't be allowed to release a game.
Yeah, Heavy is punching the beehive. Here we go, here's a question for you. Favourite modern and retro, at least 10 years old game? Go.
Right.
Retro Banjo-Kazooie.
That one's pretty good.
I played Fallout 4 to death. So I'd probably say Fallout 4.
I really didn't like
Yeah.
Fallout 4. I
Yeah.
really didn't like Fallout 4.
But yeah, those are my two.
Okay.
Yes, I think it's something better.
Badger?
If I go back to like loving on the retro games, it's difficult because I have so many of them, which I love. In the background, it's
Your favourite though, go on. If you had,
Oh,
if we had a
100%.
gun to your head and you had to name one game
name one game that was my favorite game.
that's older than 10 years old. Favourite,
I don't know,
what you would
I
class
can't-
as retro game?
Why didn't you go, Dave, for Paddy thinks?
Yeah, I've got to think about this as a vast catalog.
My favourite really old game. Okay, PS2 is technically retro now,
Yeah.
and my favourite game on the PS2 was Ace Combat Distant Thunder. That specific Ace Combat game, just because it's ridiculous. The story is so well told, and I love it. And yeah, my favourite modern game is Ghost of Tsushima, probably.
There were a few N64 games which I still really like
Yeah,
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time,
Lilac Wars was a great one.
Lilac Wars. Sorry, I'm just correcting your pronunciation on this.
Wipeout 64.
Oh, Wipeout, man, that's such a good game.
F-Zero.
Wipeout Fusion is my favourite Wipeout game.
Yeah. We only had Wipeout 64 on
Yeah,
the Nintendo's now. But
I think you might have played Wipeout Fusion with me at one point on the old PlayStation 2.
Well, I think I've come around to some of my two
Fern.
of my favorite games.
Fern says Cyberpunk. Play the original tabletop RPG version with me. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis for Fern's old game. Modern is WoW. Okay, she's a fangirl. That's fair
World of
enough.
Warcraft is classic. World of Warcraft was fun. It's frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you could actually have World of Warcraft as both. Was the answer for both, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Because it is older
if
than
you
10
want
years
to
old.
play WoW Classic and not give Blizzard money.
Yeah.
There's a private server called Darrowshire, and that's actually better than what Blizzard have at the moment because they actually deal with botting, which became an epidemic in Classic.
With mine, I could go for a good old-fashioned cop out and just go Doom. But one of my more favourite retro games was the original Perfect Dark.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, good call.
It was so good. And
Yeah,
That was a great game. It doesn't get enough credit because of GoldenEye.
Yeah.
But
Which
there is
a
also
great game.
the fact that there is the Command and Conquers, the originals, which I will just spruge all over because goddamn.
I loved Command & Conquer Red Alert. My favourite RTS of that sort of time was Warcraft 2. I had that on the PlayStation, and that was so good.
It's Warcraft 2 for me. That was good. Shit.
Warcraft 3 I had for the PC at one point, and that was pretty good, but it just didn't have the same feel as Warcraft 2 for some reason. I think Warcraft 2 was very simple and grounded.
Did League of Legends come out as
Yeah.
like a Warcraft 3?
No, that was Dota.
Yeah,
Those
those-
are-
Duel of the Ancients was essentially a Warcraft mod.
yeah. Heavy says for him it's Ocarina of Time.
so cool.
They are a Zelda fangirl boy thing. Modern is Horizon Zero Dawn. That is a fantastic game. I played that like hell. That was the first game I played on my PS4 Pro. I basically skipped buying the PS4 until the Pro came out and was like at a decent price, and I got Horizon Zero Dawn with it, and that was the first time I'd played a game in 4K because I've got a massive 4K telly, and that game is, especially since it was a release game for the PS4, it was fucking beautiful. I don't think a game has been as beautiful until Ghost of Tsushima. God of War came close.
Ooh, I do like the God of War series.
Yes, Command & Conquer, yes please. Says Fern. Apparently you've got very good taste, Mr. Badger.
I do have very, very good taste.
He does say so himself.
Because my modern game, one of the most favourite games that I've ever played, and you can kick my ass about this later, is the original Last of Us. When I played The Last of Us for the first time.
I think The Last of Us is a fine game. I'm just really bad at it. I can't play it. I can't play through it because I'm just that bad.
It was just so good when I played through it, and I loved the story. The gameplay was actually very smooth.
Yeah.
For what is essentially like a stealth survival game.
Yeah.
It was just good.
I think my problem with The Last of Us is I was trying to play it on a PlayStation 3, and the analog sticks on PlayStation 3 controllers are fucking atrocious.
Oh, that's what I played it on.
Yeah, I can't play games. I can't play shooting games with the PS3 controller. I tried Uncharted. I've played Uncharted on the PS4 since because it all got released for free on PS Plus, and I had a much better time of it. Just that PS3 controller is just a bag of dicks because that analog stick is shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a games console shouldn't have a shit controller.
Yeah, exactly.
I was also very, very
GameCube. GameCube.
Hey, I had a good controller.
No, it didn't.
Well, except you had a bumper button on one side, but not on the other. It's like cheap bastards, but not on both sides.
Really don't. I can't get on with the GameCube controller. It's not as bad as the 64 controller, but it's pretty shit.
Controller, I can take my rose-tinted glasses off and say it's shit.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always like play the GameCube remakes of N64 games.
Yeah.
Or the rare replay on Xbox. Don't play the N64 controller one.
To be honest with it, when it comes to the rare replay, yeah, sure, they did very, very nice things with the games, but transferring the control schemes onto an analog controller, from it being the N64 controller, was a nightmare.
Yeah, they did it okay with Banjo-Kazooie and Turi, but
yeah, because you can just switch those.
Gemini was really bad.
It was just
And if you want to play the Conker's Bad Fur Day remake on the Xbox, my tip, because I completed it, my tip is if you don't like having an inverted controller, on your controller settings on the main Xbox page, change your control style to inverted, so then it's when you're playing Conker's Bad Fur Day, it plays like normal. Because for some reason they set the Conker's Bad Fur Day controls as inverted as default, and you can't change them.
Oh no!
But you can on the Xbox settings. So that's my tip. Do that.
Yeah.
And you know, as far as The Last of Us goes, you know, it's just it's peddling a liberal agenda to corrupt the rest and make us all soy boy cats. And
that's the second.
We must protect the right. I'm joking. I never played it, but I heard it was good.
The first one.
There's a lot of white ring people.
See, the first one was amazing. It actually had like very, very good story. There was no weird antagonists in that. It was just sneak through zombie hell, do the thing.
Thank you so much, Chef 1977. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
Greetings. I've just reminded myself of another one of my most favourite bloody games in the universe. Skies of Arcadia. Skies of Arcadia.
I remember that being good, I think, but I didn't really play that much of it because obviously I didn't have a GameCube.
I remember playing it for 2 minutes and realizing this isn't the type of game I like and stopped playing it.
This is not the game for me.
Made a killing selling it afterwards. So.
Well, that's the thing. It's like a very, very long-winded RPG.
I just wasn't a fan of like that Final Fantasy style RPG.
JRPGs.
You just be walking and then all of a sudden you're in a battle. And you're just like, that annoys me.
I just want to get from A to B. Leave me alone, bad guys.
Yeah. How can my character not see these things in front of them? You know? So, yeah, that's why I never really got into the Final Fantasy games. Just
anyway,
that style of game just ruined the immersion.
New follower, Shep. What do you collect? Are you painting along with us? If so, you can share with us your creations, and we will have a look at them, and we will marvel at the wonder. I am currently painting a Leman Russ, which will probably end up a little bit like that one. The light is very severe on it. There you go, it's a bit better. I'm actually going to start taking it off the sprue in a minute and start sticking it together because I've done most of the pattern work on it. But I think at this point I just need to get it stuck together, otherwise it's not going to line up. If you get what I mean. I'm never going to get this to line up. I think I'm going to get my big tank brush out and no, I'm just gonna paint the bottom in Fenrisian grey because I've just realised I haven't even painted that yet.
Gonna paint the butthole Fenrisian grey. Paint the butthole.
I am not filling this paint. I am just gonna slap it on because it's just the bottom of a bloody tank and no one cares. There we go. Well, we have a follow-up story from last week. Last week we said that Onlyfans was banning porn on its site, which is 90% of its content. Apparently there's been a backlash, perhaps predictably, and Onlyfans are suspending that decision. So
U-turn?
It's not really a U-turn because they have only suspended it. I think they are going to be forced to do it unless they can find an alternate banking partner, because it was the banking partner that basically went, yeah, we don't like all the porn on your site, stop it, or you're not going to be able to use our banking services. So basically, it was a shitty position to be put in.
I think it was because there was like a little child pornography on there. And they weren't really doing much about it.
Yeah, and what I'd say to that,
what I'd say, the middlemen in sort of, facilitating it,
Yeah, but what I'd say to that is don't ban, your fucking business model altogether. Just moderate it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do the work.
Yeah, moderate your service, please. Fucking hell. Who are they?
Like,
YouTube.
A similar thing happened with Pornhub.
Yeah, they essentially
the banks
crunched.
were sort of getting jittery, so they just sort of took down like 95% of their video.
Every unverified account was ground up.
Yeah.
And just said you have to, unless you can get that video verified by the artists in the video, you can't have it back up.
Yeah.
And, it makes the platform safer then.
It does.
So I think it's a good thing that, Pornhub did it.
Yeah,
a lot of them haven't done it.
A lot of people who have a lot of people who have very specific kinks will kick it off on Twitter. All my favourite videos have gone. There is some Discord activity. I will check that in a minute. Just let me finish painting this bad boy.
So I think, be like Pornhub, basically. If you're
be like Pornhub.
Pornhub.
Yeah, YouTube can take a leaf out of Pornhub's book.
It comes to it when like the most like high morale company is the massive porn industry. It's like,
Hey, tell you what, say what you will about the porn industry, they always lead the way. All new technologies are.
Video.
Yeah.
Porn industry.
I mean, you know, someone invented a VR headset that worked, you know, and was cheap enough for people to actually buy. Who was on that shit first? Fucking Brazzers.com. There you go.
working fast.
Right, let's have a look.
I don't know how anyone makes money selling porn DVDs now.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, it's just like, who the hell buys porn DVDs?
Yeah. Oh, man. Check this out, guys. Bones just posted a picture of... let me see if I can get this working properly.
I will have a check.
Right, I'm just gonna hide all the individual cameras for now, just because that's just a mess. There we go. Look at that bad boy there.
Looking good.
I've seen the Thousand Suns still.
Yeah, it is the Thousand Suns. You just finished it basically.
Ah, cool. Okay.
Nice.
Have a look.
Just tidied it a bit.
Ah, nice. Very nice.
Very nice, Fern. Loving that. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to start sticking me Leman Russ together. And then I can start like tidying it up properly. I probably need the instructions. All is dust. Okay. So what's I'm just going to have to look at the instructions.
Oh, any Glory Hammer fans here?
Glory Hammer.
The band.
I do like me some Glory Hammer.
Have you heard the drama that's come out lately?
I have, because I'm pretty sure that I heard like the main singer essentially going, okay, look, we don't know exactly what's going on like 100%, so we're gonna just, you know, keep quiet until the investigation's sorted.
What's what are the allegations? Do you want to tell us about them?
It's just WhatsApp tweets got leaked, and you know, so some of it was a bit racist.
Oh no.
You know.
I mean,
you know, you shouldn't be racist, period, but I think people's private WhatsApp messages getting leaked.
Yeah, that's exceptionally bad.
Yeah. It's like, because people say shit on WhatsApp all the time, and like, you know, if it's like people you work with. Generally not racist, but you know, it's just like...
yeah. I mean,
So,
to be honest...
It would be like going through people's private messages, because you don't know what... Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to be, you know, found out with that sort of shit, just don't fucking say it. But I mean, honestly, I've said shit on you know, on social media and on WhatsApp that I'm not too proud of these days. You know. Yeah.
Very human.
You all get you're all young and stupid once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once. Do we want to see Fern's 10-year-old daughter's first ever finished model? She has some Stormcast Eternals. If your daughter is happy for you to share those things, please go for it.
Yeah, that was my glory.
There you go.
And Till Lindemann, the Rammstein singer, was arrested in Russia.
Okay.
Apparently because they thought he was booking gigs in Russia. He said he wasn't.
Sorry, they thought he was what?
Booking gigs in Russia.
Okay.
Because they're not allowing gigs at the moment in Russia because of COVID.
Oh, right, okay. So, to be fair, I was expecting a much worse reason for him to be arrested.
So was I, and I was a bit, my stomach sank for a second because they are my favourite band.
Yeah.
But when I saw it was just that. I was like,
It's like, oh, thank God.
I mean, this is a band that released a series of dildos that are modelled after each of the band members' penises. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's supposed to be the wrong one. So that must be it. There we go. Right, so I need to stick those things together. Lovely.
Lovely jubbly.
Lovely jubbly. Oh shit, it seems to want to stick together before I even put any glue on it.
I think you have a massage
A massage.
on the Discord.
The squad. Damn! That's not. There's never a 10-year-old's job, that. Bloody hell. That puts me to shame. Let's bring that up on the screen. Bloody hell, look at this.
oh, very nice. Very nice.
There's no way that's a 10-year-old done that.
Good stuff.
Oh, man. I am shamed. Well done. Well done, 10-year-old child.
And it's nice to see the young ones getting into it.
It really is, you know, it really is. Okay, I need to make sure I'm sticking the right thing on the right thing here. Each of the nubs gets a little bit of glue.
For
Yeah. And there's like a section of track for each of the sides that I haven't done, so I'm gonna have to go and do that in a second. Oh, bloody hell! Come on, in you go, please.
Careful you don't stick your nubs together.
Hey, there we go. It is stuck.
But yeah, it'd be like your Dark Cloud playthrough when that golem asked for a knob.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I clipped that. If you want to see that clip, I have a TikTok. I put all of my clips on there, so if you ladies and gentlemen do that. Yes, a golem actually asked for a knob, and I didn't fucking believe it.
And that brief moment of, wait, what?
What? What did he say?
Okay. Anyway, gents, I gotta make a move because.
Alright, mate.
No way, fine, sir.
Have yourself a lovely evening, and thank you for joining us. And it's
Yeah.
lovely to have you back in Paint Club, Machin.
No worries.
Cheers.
Good to see you back.
Bye, everyone.
Ta-ra. And just like that, he was gone.
There were two once
Oops.
more.
There we go. Way, and we're back. Back with just the two of us. Yeah, so Heavy says now he needs to start making children. You don't, run! Oh, Fern says both her girls spent pocket money on Games Workshop last week. Got the Gene Stealer blood and paints. Oh man. Tell them they can come and watch this if they want. We'll try and keep the swearing to a minimum.
Sweary boys.
Oh, we are sweary boys for life. Sad but true. Right, so and then I want to stick the. I don't want to stick the tracks on yet. I want to stick the body on first. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So here comes the body.
Oh, I'm gonna have to touch up that bit because I fucked that up.
Oh, the older one has been, but she's upstairs now. Oh, no worries. puppy? Do you mind just not licking yourself in front of the camera? Everyone can see you. She doesn't care, do you?
OnlyFans.
Puppy.
Doggy OnlyFans. There goes the tail.
Stop licking the chair. You daft
I
thing.
see a wizard's tail going in the background as well.
Yeah. They're all just chilling today. Chev was gone for the night yesterday. She went camping, so all the dogs were like, I was putting them to bed, and they were like, where is Mummy? Where is Mummy?
Where?
And yeah, she came back this morning, and they were made up.
Don't leave me again. I counted you were gone forever.
Oh no, she's going for like a whole weekend at some point soon. I don't know how they're gonna react.
They're gonna be beside themselves, dude.
Yeah. They're gonna be fuming with me. They're gonna think it's my fault.
What have you done?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Where's the bottom? Oh, the bottom's on the other sprue. Haha. Right. I like the construction bit. The construction bit's nice.
Good old relaxing
Yeah.
parts.
Oh, that's not quite come off there. Come on.
Hey.
So, what goes where? Don't think it's that way around, is it? No, I think it's that way around. Yes. That's the one. And bollocks. The colours are wrong. I got the wrong colour at the front. It's fine. I can make that into another line. I'll have to. Okay.
Do what you must.
We shall.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Yep. For the Emperor! Okay, a little bit of glue, 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 glue. There we go. Lovely. Alright. Let's just get that on there. And then on there. I think that's pretty perfect on there. Nice. If it's not perfect, it'll make the whole tank wonky, and we don't want that. Lovely. And then we can stick the sides on. And then that's sort of as much of the building as I need to do just to start painting this now. So I wanted to just make sure that the lines on the sides and the turret sort of line up.
As you do.
Indeed. Right. My next news article is sort of similar to the Skyrim one, and we did go into sort of modding and hilarious modding earlier on. Apparently, someone has been modding Sean Murray's head into No Man's Sky. And he's vowed not to stop doing the creepy Sean Murray head mods, which basically replaces flying enemies and replaces the heads of like land enemies and stuff with just floating Sean Murray heads.
Oh no!
And it looks really creepy. And so he's basically said he's not going to stop doing it until they release like the next proper like DLC. So there you go. I just thought it was a bit of light-hearted news for you all.
And then he'll spend all of his time modding it so that those have creepy Sean Murray heads.
Oh, you know that. You know it's going to happen. Right, that glue did not take at all. So let's try that again.
This is where you were just gently caressing the thing with a dry brush.
Yeah, must have been. There you go, it's clicked into place. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Oh yeah, Sony have been cutting corners. Naughty, naughty Sony. With their new models of the PS5. People have opened them up because they were basically the new model of the PS5 is significantly lighter. And apparently what they've done is they've given it a much smaller heatsink. So they've cut corners on the heatsinks. So basically they're going to overheat more. So yeah, don't buy the newest model of the PS5 because it has a significantly inferior heatsink.
Or if you do, go out of your way to find out what the original heatsink was and replace the bugger.
I don't think that's how consoles work. I don't think you can do that with consoles.
People will find it.
Oh, come on. Get in there, you bastard. There you go. Oh, that's not... Oh, fuck, that's not in at all.
What he said.
For fuck's sake. Well, the glue's dry. At least I hope it's dry. I need to dab it off now. Ugh.
That's also what she said.
Hey.
100% comedy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, total comedy. Oh, fuck's sake. So this is not going in. I don't understand it.
This is where it turns out that your glue is completely dry.
No, it's... well, it is now on the model, because... right. That is in, so it does fit.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Okay. So first things first, I just need to repair something, because I've basically broken one of the sides here.
Oh no!
Well, not broken, you know what I mean? I've just detached the glue that was holding that bit on there. Oh shit. I just glued my finger to some
the tank.
a little bit. Oh, I've got fucking super glue finger now. Right, let's just get it in there. Come on, in you go. Please, pretty please.
For now.
All of what she said, all of it. Get in there, fucking... I don't want to break it by jamming it. Oh. There you go. Right, that's in. Now I need to somehow get glue in the joints. So I'm going to have to pull it out again to get it back in.
In, out, in, out.
Yeah.
Shake it all about.
Do the okie dokie. Oh, fuck's sake. Get some
And
glue.
then eventually the model gets glued.
Yep. Come on, please stick onto this. Go in, you fucking bastard. I think it's done. It's in, kind of. I think the amount of glue that's on here will probably, if I drop it, it'll snap. That's just the way it's gonna have to be. Just don't drop it. That's the plan.
Best thing Dave does. Leech.
Whoops!
Fuck.
Right, so the reason I didn't want to stick the tracks on is because I want to get these lines to line up. So let me just show you what I mean. So you can see where I've done the lines on the top there. And those lines there, I've tried my best without like seeing it, but I'm going to basically draw them on there.
If they're slightly sort of offset, that's okay, because don't they have the top section that it's on tracks already? So.
Is this Onlyfans? Looks like it. Wait, there we go. Oh, hopefully it's not Onlyfans because there's dogs in the background. We don't want to be accused of bestiality here. Right.
Fans for dogs. Bonely fans.
Oh, that's it. You just broke the internet. The internet is broke.
Victory is mine.
Oh shit. Later that day, Bulamatari's channel got cancelled.
Just hit the big red button. End it all.
End this. Right, so just need to start painting on this now. I need to be very quick about this. Bear, what the hell are you doing in the background? Oh, you just did a backflip. Oh, you just did a backflip on those seat.
Don't you dare stifle his talent, Dave.
Gold medal in gymnastics. He'd definitely be in the Paralympics. Bloody... Something wrong with him, man. Something desperately wrong with him.
Goofy dog.
He is. He's a derpy dog. Like when he's playing, like obviously because he's a husky, quite enjoys rough play. Like you know, you give him a little slap around the face, and he loves it. So when you're trying to tell him off, he thinks you're playing with him. Oh, Badger. Oh, dear. That was awful.
Oh, dear. What do you mean, oh, dear? Behold my power!
His Majesty. Oh, speaking of your Majesty, do you know what you're drawing tomorrow?
I do know what I'm drawing tomorrow.
What are you drawing tomorrow?
I believe it is a sexy koala.
A sexy koala. Nice.
Unless somehow everybody's changed their votes to the next highest one, to which point it's a sexy shrimp.
Okay.
But I know many of the things before I even begin drawing them.
How is Shrek going to feature in this one?
He's going to be the Sailor Shrek.
Oh,
because I
yes.
didn't get to draw Sailor Shrek last week.
Sailor Shrek, yes.
There you go. Your lifelong dream.
Yeah. If anyone fancies watching some unacceptable drawing and also enjoys some Warhammer and other...
Drawing.
Yeah, also enjoys Warhammer painting and non-Warhammer painting, check out Firepower Badger's channel. He's a fine gentleman.
Thank you.
And...
won't say that after you visited for the first time.
Yeah, last week's was particularly...
Interesting.
Yes, that was the word I was looking for. But yes, so there you go. I would put a Badger command in. In fact, I will. Yeah, last week was something. There's his channel. Check him out. And yes, that's my song for Badger. Because I have no originality.
Hello, Mango Smasher.
Oh, Mango Smasher, hello! How are you, sir? You've not popped by for a little while. How are you? What are you painting today?
If you're painting anything at all.
That's true. You don't have to be painting. I just know that Mango Smasher does enjoy a good paint. I am currently painting my my second Leman Russ. Badger is doing some Sister of Battle mechage.
Yes, I'm painting my second Paragon War suit.
Yes.
Oh, they're so derpy, but the more I look at it, the more I love it.
I don't think it looks that bad, to be honest. The larger version that Heavy had showed us earlier on, that looks pretty cool. That's just got a Terminator on it, hasn't it, instead of a sister.
Yep, it's a Grey Knight.
Nice. Mango Smasher doing better and, well, not painting, kit bashing for a huge 14-inch long custom mini.
Nice.
It's not, I don't think you can call it a mini at that point, can you? Grey to Table Studios is now following. Thank you so much. You are a stonking gent. How are you? What do you collect? Are you painting along with us? And if so, feel free to share your stuff at us. There's a hashtag above my head. We've got a Discord server. You can post it on Twitter, on Instagram, all the things. Yeah, it's oh, he's working at the moment. Oh, no worries, mate. Thanks for joining us, though. You paint and play 40k. Nice. Yes, it's a Lord of War. It's not a Lord of War yet. Man. If I am gonna try and see that. Definitely show us that thing, that giant thing. Hello, dog. Hi.
How can I help you, dog?
Hi. This is Bear, everyone. He is my husky, and he is a dope, aren't you? Can you share a link to the Insta, and you'll explain all? I am on Insta. On Insta, I am Bulamatari_live. You can DM me on that if you like. That will work for me. If you wish to join our Discord server, apparently the Discord command isn't working. We tried it earlier on and it didn't work. But I can paste the link into chat for you if you want to join. Just let me know and I'll paste it in. Okay, here we go. Can I just come over and hug your dogs? Oh man, they would love that. Depends how far you'd have to travel though, because it might be a pain in the arse. Luke's a bit grumpy. He wouldn't appreciate it, but Bear loves people and everything. He just loves life. Everything is the best to him. Every day is the best time. Okay, here we go. This paint is drying up nice and fast, so I'm going to have to use it quick. They distracted me briefly.
All part of his evil scheme.
It is. I don't think Bear's got an evil bone in his body. He's just a dumbass. He's a big daft wolf.
See, this is the thing. This is what he is. He's the big dumb henchman who doesn't know everything's evil.
This is true. This is true. I can't remember if you're in it. Oh, right, yeah, cool. I shall post the link in now. Doop, ding. There's the Discord. If you wish to join. It's only recently been set up, so I don't think you will have been in it. There's not that many people in it yet. But yeah, there is a channel for Bulamatari's Paint Club, and feel free to just post anything you want to show us in there. Ah, Fern's dog loves people too. She's too old to be bothered with anyone's shit, but
She does love people.
oh. And this one here, that's like not looking at us. You're Puppy, aren't you, Puppy? And she likes to lick things.
Especially you after sandwiches.
Yes. Oh, Puppy. And hi, Bear. Ugh, this is what's left of Bear's rope.
Like the dough.
Oh, I think Bear thinks it's playtime now. Let's have a little play with Bear whilst we,
Wait for things to dry out.
yeah. Feast your eyes on the beast. Let's have a look at this. Whoop. Come on the couch. Do 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 do. Holy shit!
Oh, nice.
Fucking hell. Right, I'm bringing this up on screen. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't...
Is that a Land Raider for the front?
It might be. I can't really... Wow. That is some conversion work right there. Whoa. What have you used for the sort of the jet engines? Is that just like metal tubing? Phrasing. Wow. And that cannon on the top is masterful.
But it's some special stuff there. So kit bashing your own Thunderhawk gunship.
Christ alive, that's... I think you're right. I think that is a Land Raider at the front there. Oh no, apparently we're wrong. It's 3 repulsors and 2 drop pods. Bloody hell. Solid work, that.
It's still cheaper than the...
Ooh, Greater Table has shared with us. Current work in progress. Look at that boy there.
Ooh, nice Magnus and some...
Very nice.
Mortarion.
I love the shine you've got on the armour. Oh, yes. He's a proper plaguey boy, him. Look at him. Whoa.
Do I need any more on this?
I'm loving the rusty effect you've got going on. That is fantastic. Oh my god, we're inundated.
Spectacular.
Wow.
There's things everywhere.
Look at that. That's a lovely boy, that. Oh, look at that butt! Look at that butt! Mmm! Them buns?
Son.
Oh man. This is amazing stuff, guys. Moss covered. Oh, that is great. Have you seen this, Badger?
I've had a look at the Wraith Knight and the and the actual.
I love the tree sticking out the top. That is so good. And some scenery there as well.
For some reason, 2 of the pictures just taking forever to load for me.
If you click on them, they come up. damn! Well, thank you so much, everyone, for sharing those with us. Welcome to the club. We'll be.
Very nice.
That's just me. There we go. Man, there's a pond on top of it as well. Shit! Oh, so there is. That is probably the best. That's one of the best conversions, 100% that we've seen on the channel so far. Damn. I think we've seen a similar picture from you before, Mango Smasher, but I'm going to put it back on. That is a lot of work. Look at all those models. Jesus, is that all Tyranids? My God.
That was more chaos.
Does it? I can see Tyranids on the right, for sure.
There's a Hellbait there, I think.
Ah, man, I wish I could zoom in on Discord, but you can't.
Yeah, I want to be able to zoom in on that.
Oh, man. Mango Smash says he's the fastest painter on here on YouTube. I can well believe it. Horde armies are a nightmare. I'm painting Imperial Guards, so that is a lot of work. God damn. I think my army is nowhere near that big. Let me get into my Instagram and I'll show you my my Imperial Guard at the moment. Oh, where am I? Here we are. Come on, open this up fully, please. I just like my own photo because I don't know how to.
You like your own photo.
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
It's great. Ooh, gonna take another drink.
Yeah, I don't know how to just bring that up, so I'm just gonna do it.
God damn, so.
Done in 157
points.
Jeez. Yeah, let me just. What the hell did I just do? That was the emote wall I've just made smaller. I can't do this. Chrome. There you go. Whoop. Whoop. I'm just messing with this scene now for no good reason. But anyway. Whee! There's my Imperial Guard so far. I've got one Leman Russ. I'm currently painting the second one. I've got 3 standard spod squads. I've got a command squad there with a commissar. I've got a sentinel and a heavy weapon squad. And it's a very small army, basically, but it's I'm happy with them. Yeah, so back on with this, otherwise I'll never get it completed. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for joining, for sharing that with us. That's amazing. That makes me feel like I'm bad. I'm a terrible painter.
Very inadequate.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
But you know what? These are things to aim. These are goals to aim for.
They are.
And if you had a look at like the models I started with, the improvement is just something else. Got 3 manticores in the mail. Nice. Right, let's get this Celestra Grey sorted. Need another blob of that. A big significant blob would be nice. Oof, here we go.
Your brain. I'm sort of at the stage where I'm not 100% certain what fits where now.
Oh no.
Let's figure out what I'm doing first.
What are you doing? Badge, you can do it.
I think I know where. I think I know what goes where.
Yeah. Here we go.
This time I was not done. I stuck some necessary bits on well before.
Ooh. Alright then. Nearly just painted over something I really didn't want to paint over. That's fine. At this point it's just the base coating, so there's no big emergencies if things get painted over.
So last time I forgot to put the little missile launchers on the shoulder on before I stuck the back section of the shoulder plates on.
Yeah.
Which made it 100 times harder to squeeze them in.
Yeah. This is why I'm being careful, sort of what I'm sticking together at the moment. Oh, we've got some guard the knights coming on. I'll bring them on the screen in a bit.
I want cabinets like that, but they're so expensive.
Oh, I'll have a look in a sec. I just need to get this paint used up before it dries. Just skip this song because I know it goes on a bit. Why?
I think my hand's just like stuck in existential dread mode as my brain turns off as I think about what I'm sticking where.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, do you know who hasn't popped by for a long time that I sort of I'm missing his presence? Dakafang, yeah, our resident actual orc, who is honestly an orc.
Our resident orc boy.
Yeah. He hasn't popped by in some time.
He must be busy on the greatest war.
Indeed.
Did I mention that I'd actually finished that Brutal Cunning book?
No.
Oh.
Tell us about it, please.
It's a good, right? I will say that the individual who wrote it definitely has a great love of the orc species. There is one part of it where I would say one of the main orc that you're following around.
Yeah.
An orc called Ufthang. He's got like a new suit of armor on. With a jetpack.
Yeah.
And he's fallen through the sky. And the mech who's with him says, hit the big green button on your chest. And part of it, the description is when it activates, it's like, oh, once you were a stone boy, you never forget how to be a stone boy. Well, you forget once, but then you don't forget ever again. And you can kind of guess from the inflections that the reason why you never forget again is because you're flat.
Yeah.
It's like, yes!
Pavement pizza.
Yes! They don't care that you're dead. It's because you just had fun while you were doing it. Such a great grasp of the orcs. It's amazing stuff.
Yeah. I must have a go at reading that. I haven't read a Warhammer book in a long time now. I've been reading me as a lot of Americans would say, communist propaganda, just like socialist leaning non-fiction at the moment.
Well, I would say it's like 250 pages long.
Oh, that's nothing. That's a pamphlet.
It's not a massive read, but definitely worth the read.
Yeah.
Certainly worth it.
Oh, greater table. Not a great picture. Got to take my nights out for a proper photo tonight. Yes. Get a proper photo, post it on the Discord, and we'll show it next time. just for new people, we do Bulamatari's Paint Club every Monday evening, 6:30 till sort of. I think isn't it usually about 9?
Yep.
9:30.
We're kind of approaching 9 o'clock now.
Yeah.
If not. So essentially, we've got half of our things stuck together.
Yeah. And,
Because I've got a pair of legs, sexy pair of legs.
yeah. I've made some decent progress on my Leman Russ today, which is basically what I needed to do.
Yosh. And I realised I missed another bit that I had to clip.
Yeah.
Free.
Yeah, I had a really nice Hades stream before. Made a nice change to working on a Monday. Yeah, it was
I
nice.
do apologise that I didn't get in for that.
Hey, don't worry about it. You're busy. Jordy Game came in to say hello, which was nice of him. And yeah, we just had a little chill. Had a big raid, which meant that the viewer count was pretty damn good. And to be fair, the viewers for this is pretty nice as well tonight. It's been pretty much solidly above 5 all night.
We have enjoyed your company, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's popped by. I really appreciate your companies. Oh, here we go. Just need to get this there. Yeah, we must be doing something right at Paint Club here.
Suppose it's just a chilled,
Yeah,
relaxing place to be.
we're just
Ain't
having
that
a chill.
right?
Oh, heavy guys, I'll catch you next time. Gonna have to give the girlfriend some attention as well. Ah, no worries, mate. Have yourself a boss evening, and we'll see you next time.
Indeed, enjoy your evening, good sir.
Good streaming hangout today. Well, thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. All right. Oh, that lined up actually pretty well. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with how that's lined up. Sweet. Have I painted that at all? Not that side, I've done the other side. Okay. Here we go.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Exactly. Exactly. My favourite Final Fantasy battle music right here. Force Your Way, Final Fantasy VIII. Fantastic. Just the amount of nostalgia from this tune. Ridiculous for me.
I'm going to paint this thing on the sprue and then I'm going to clip it off because all I need to do is put silver on it. I know the horror of painting on the sprue, but for me it's better than painting stuck together models.
Oh, absolutely. I 100% paint on sprue. I don't think it's possible to paint a lot of models off the sprue. It's just so much easier to do it on sprue.
That's actually something I asked. Do you find fast painters and large scale painters? You paint on sprue, or do you?
Yeah. In fact, we've got the fastest painter on Twitch and YouTube on here. Do you do it on sprue, sir?
Well, I can guess.
Oh, great!
I can guess.
Greater Table Studios is very much against the idea.
Well, I do a lot of touch-ups afterwards, so.
Yeah, I like to do the base coat on sprue, just the basic paint job. Then I clip it, stick it, do the touch-ups, then you do your wash, then you do your highlights, all that sort of thing. But for me, that's the way I'm doing it.
Yeah, I painted. If it'll zoom in properly.
You what?
I'm trying to get my camera to play nice.
Yeah, your microphone's also a bit not playing nice.
God damn it, microphone. Why you must fight me as well?
Why must you fight me?
Camera is not having it. But I'll paint this one through as well, so. It came out pretty okay. Oh, now you're going to zoom in, but only on the table.
Actually, someone submitted as a joke a model on sprue for Golden Demon. It was done well.
Nice.
I mean,
nice.
yeah, you obviously have to take it off the sprue as well.
The thing is, if it's an absolutely amazing model on sprue, I think they should give you like a little sticker that says no conversions. Or yeah.
I mean, painting on sprue for me is just so much easier because you can get into all the nooks and crannies before you stick it together. I mean, you do your highlights and stuff afterwards.
Exactly the reason that I paint these bloody things on sprues.
Yeah.
Because I just look at him, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've not stuck the tracks on this yet because I'm painting around where the tracks are going to be.
So getting underneath the cloak, getting to the nurglings that he's standing on, getting underneath all the squishy bits.
I think the rule was no conversions.
Yeah, these kind of models need to get at least the base undercoats and things done before I start sticking them together.
Yeah.
It's just infuriating when you kind of look and
can't see it, don't paint it. Hey, that's fair enough. But I'll know it's there. I'll know it's there and it's not painted.
The thing is, I can't do that for some of these things because some of these things are what is it?
What is it?
They're commission models, so I've got to try and paint everything.
True.
It'll be deep into my hands.
Right.
Everything has been stuck together.
Oh, how are you getting on, Badger?
It's mostly down to the sticking stage now.
Alright. We'll carry on going till you finish sticking.
I don't think a lot of this is going to stay because it's got big old gangly arms and things like that. So.
Right, I think that's the Celestra Grey done. Well, most of it anyway. There's a little bit there that could do with a little go over. Let's get a little tiny splodge for that.
There is some of these models where I'm like, why did you decide to do to fit the sprues together like that? Why? And one of these shoulder plates is cut in half. Half of the iconography is on one part of it, and there's a little bit more on the other. And
when you stick it together, there's like a weird seam.
Oh no, it's not the seam. It's this shoulder pad. It's essentially two sections. The little eye in the centre of it, I know it's horrible to see, is part of the shoulder pad. But I turn it round, and this bloody fleur-de-lis, you've got to clip that off the sprue on its own. So it kind of fits into a hole on the shoulder pad. It's like, why?
Yeah, the Tau Ethereal model has got a big old seam down the back of its cape, which is annoying. I mean, I managed to make it with like a 1,000,001 layers of paint. I managed to make it sort of semi-flat, but semi. But yeah, it's still. I know it's there, and you can easily see it's a big fat seam. That's not my favourite model.
Right, what I'll do is I'll just get these little arms and bits and pieces stuck together.
Cool.
And then we can essentially finish up.
Yeah, it's been a really good stream.
it has been. We've had lots of friends around.
Yeah,
We had the return of the Machin.
we did. Machin popped along for a little bit, showed off his giant models. So, I am going to switch it to... do you want to do yours first?
I have this at the moment.
Yeah.
There's no arms on it, but I am working towards additional arms. I'm getting there, and
Yeah.
it should be pretty much done very, very shortly. I just need things to dry out first.
Very nice.
Without the arm dropping off.
Whereas I am at the point now where... Let me just get the focus on this. Whoop. So, I had this panel painted last time, and I'm now sort of trying to line up the lines on this side, and that there. And
I can honestly say, from the look of that one,
yeah.
that one is a lot cleaner.
Well, yeah, I haven't painted any of the other stuff on there yet. So I'll be painting all of the metal bits, and that'll be mechanical standard grey and all sorts of things. And then we'll be sticking more stuff on, including the treads, next time. So join us then. Thank you to everyone. Sorry, go on.
Next episode of Bulamatari Paint Club Z.
Yes. Don't you hate it when you had something in your hand, put it down, and you can't flip and find it? Oh,
Always.
bloody hell, man. Right, so thank you so much to everyone who's been here. Thank you to... oh, hang on, I've got to get my screen up here. Thank you to Great Table Studios for the follow. Thank you to Chef1977 for the follow. Thank you once again to Purple Cherry for the follow, just after we finished with the Hades stream earlier on. Mr. Badger, do you want to tell us about your channel?
Right, there have been slight changes as I have altered my schedule, but you can join me on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 12 PM GMT for drawing and more painting, in that order.
Yes.
And obviously you can join me back here for the paint club.
Yeah. Badger's drawing streams are interesting. For this channel, Wednesdays are my usual day in the midweek, but I'm going to have to do something else this week because I'm going to a wedding on Wednesday, so I'll probably do something on Thursday because I'm off for most of the week. You'll get more than one midweek stream. Saturday, Sunday, we're going to finish off Dark Cloud. We got our Let's Plays during the weekend. I'm really towards the end of Dark Cloud now, so that should be knocked off this weekend. So if you want to see your game getting played on the next Let's Play, use the redeem. You can nominate the next Let's Play and go for it. And I'll add some games to a queue. Anyway, thank you everyone, and we'll see you again. Ta-ra!
Toodles.